Hey YouTube, long time no see. I have been on a hiatus, but I am back. I'm COVID free and I am done with my vacation. So y'all, we back, okay? So today we are making banana pudding cheesecake. I want to call it a brownie, but I don't like brownie texture, so I remixed it a little bit. So cheesecake squares, cheesecake brownies, yeah, whatever you want to call it, that's what we're rolling with, okay? So in our stand mixer, I'm gonna take some yellow butter cake mix. Gonna add that to our mixer. Don't worry, all ingredients used will be in the description box below. I'm gonna add in my eggs. So now, if you want a cake-like texture, you're gonna add in 3 eggs. If you want a brownie-like texture, only add in 2. So we're gonna follow that with some oil. You can use canola or vegetable. And I also have some banana cream extract. If you don't have banana cream, you can use banana extract from your local supermarket. That works just fine as well. So we're gonna add in our paddle attachment and we're gonna mix until combined. As you can see, guys, this mixture is super thick. It's not exactly like cake because, of course, all it's missing is the water. But once we roll this thing out, you will see exactly how thick it is. Look at this. Thick like me. Kimmy Creations. I think that's her name on Instagram. I love that saying. But yes, this batter is thick. So we're going to go ahead and pull this thing and push it to the side. And we're going to get started on our cheesecake. So here I have some softened cream cheese, a whole entire block. You're going to use a small bowl. You're going to add in your granulated sugar. And then you're going to follow that with your cornstarch. Y'all, this cornstarch was my little problem child. Like, didn't want to leave the bowl. So you're going to mix this until well incorporated. My hand mixer, don't play, okay? But be careful not to over mix. So as soon as you see that your sugar, your cornstarch, and your cream cheese is well incorporated, you want to go ahead and stop because you're going to have to beat for your other ingredients and you don't want to over mix your cheesecake batter. So now I'm going to go ahead and add in my egg. Guys, please make sure that your egg is room temperature. So once your egg is nice and incorporated, we're going to go ahead and add in our vanilla extract, followed by our heavy whipping cream. Again, all measurements and ingredients used will be listed in the description box below. So once you're done with your cheesecake mixture, you're going to want to put that to the side. I am using a aluminum foil pan. It's a 9x13 because I don't feel like washing all these dishes, okay? If you have a glass one, that's fine. Whatever you have, use what you have. So you're gonna start by pouring in your brownie dough, cake dough, whatever you wanna call it. See how thick this thing is, y'all? Okay, it took a little elbow grease getting this all nice and, you know, spread out and equally distributed. So I did it off camera, y'all, because your girl was tired, okay? Boom, look at that. So she is nice and spread it out. So now we are going to go ahead with our cheesecake mixture and we're going to pour that right on top. Now the cheesecake, honey, she was pleasant, okay, nice and workable, and she spread it beautifully, okay? So go ahead and get that pretty much across the board. That's how you want it. But you do want to save a little piece of, you see how I have that little piece of brownie, little piece of cake sticking out on the side? Leave a little piece, you know, show a little something, little skin, little thigh, and leave that out. So I did add about a tablespoon of hot water and I left a little bit, not even, I'd probably say not even 1/4 of a cup of batter into my bowl. I added about 1 teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of hot water just to make it a little bit more workable because, baby, she was not spreading, okay? She was keeping them legs closed, okay? So add the water and then go in, and you want to just kind of dollop it, and then you're going to use your toothpick, and we're going to swirl, okay? Because what's a good cheesecake bar without a good swirl? So there's no method to this madness. Just swirl as you please, and once it starts to come together and look like something, that's when you know that you are done. Boom. Ain't she pretty? So now that we are done swirling and twirling, we're going to add in our mini vanilla wafers. Y'all, please don't be cheap trying to use off-brand vanilla wafers. It don't taste the same, okay? Save $4.19, put it to the side, and get you a box of the real deal, okay? Again, there's no method. This are brownies, are cake squares, whatever we want to call them. This is ours, so we're going to place these little mini wafers how we see fit. I will say that I wish that I would have placed them a little bit more strategic, so when I cut it, I didn't have to cut into the cookie. So just be mindful of that when placing your mini vanilla wafers, and just, you don't even really have to press. You just lay it on top. Don't worry, it's not going to burn when we go to put this in the oven for baking. The vanilla wafers will be okay. Please add them at this step. Do not save this step for later. So I'm going to put this in the oven on 350 for 20 to 25 minutes, and bam, okay, our girl is done up and she's done. So I'm going to leave her out for a little bit, let her cool down a little bit, and then we will revisit this. And I forgot to spray it with non-sticking spray. Y'all, don't kill me. So I wanted to kind of loosen up the sides, so I did go around and pull it out like I just did. I did do that all the way around so that it wouldn't give me trouble on the back end, okay? So we're going to let this rest. Y'all, she's so pretty. Let it rest, let it cool down, and bam. So I waited about an hour, and I didn't want to scoop it out of the aluminum foil pan, so I literally cut with my scissors at every corner of the baking pan and laid it out like that so that I would be able to, you know, cut precisely. It was still a little bit warm. Y'all, look at the cake. Cake texture, okay? Hashtag cake squad if you like, you know, your brownies a little bit more cakey. This still needed to cool down, so I did put this on a cookie sheet, and I let it rest in the refrigerator for about 2 hours before I actually cut into it. So you really want this cool before you serve it. You don't want to serve cheesecake hot out of the oven, fresh out of the oven. It's just not a good situation. So give it 2 hours. If you could do it overnight, cool. But 2 hours at most. Leave it in your refrigerator and let it rest. And again, I just placed this just like this. I put it on a cookie sheet and I slid it in the refrigerator, and it was fine. So once I let this rest, we'll be back with the cutting. So yeah, remember I said I had to cut, you know, strategic. That's why they're all different sizes, because the way these little mini Nilla Wafers was getting. But let's get into her. Okay, y'all, when I say I love a cake texture, like, I'm really not a brownie person, so I enjoyed these a lot. It tasted just like banana pudding, hands down. This is simple but amazing, and it's a different way to enjoy a traditional favorite. So get into how fluffy, light, and airy the cheesecake is on top. The mini vanilla wafers was the perfect garnish, and then the cake texture at the bottom just tied everything together. Again, if had to take a bite. Hold on, we back. If you are looking for that brownie texture, please only use 2 eggs and you will have a banana cheesecake brownie. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, I know it's been a while since I uploaded, but we are back and we are going full throttle. Okay, y'all, COVID got me, vacation got me, like, life been lifing. Okay, but we are back. So let me know in the comments down below what recipes you guys look forward to seeing too. I know the summertime is coming up, so summer means drink recipes, barbecue recipes, all the finger food recipes. Okay, we recipeing it up for the summer. Okay, So as I always do, I thank you guys for supporting me. I hope you guys really love this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.